Good, beautiful morning, y'all. Welcome back to Mama Smoky Hills Life Skills. Rise and shine and give God the glory. This morning, it is like 5:30. We are going to get started on a cinnamon bun cake or cinnamon roll cake, whichever. But I'm going to show you how to make that. They're delicious. You'll want to watch. Okay, this is a 3-step deal. So you're going to need 3 bows. And we're going to start with our big one to make the cake. And we are going to use 3 cups of flour. Now it does call for 3 cups of all-purpose flour and 4 teaspoons of baking powder if you want to do it that way. But I'm using self-rising, so I won't use any baking powder. So we're just going to get 3 cups of this. Now we're going to do 1 cup of white sugar. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm not going to measure that. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. And 1.5 cups of milk. We need 2 eggs. And a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of, it says salted butter, melted. I just use whatever I have on hand. As you can see here, I just stuck it in the microwave for a couple seconds just to get it soft. And then we're going to give it a good stir. Okay, I've got it stirred up. I'm going to take my cake pan. This is cooking oil. If you didn't see my other video, I put it in a clean spray bottle. It saves from buying all that high-dollar cooking spray these days. And I'm going to take a paper towel and just wipe it around in there to get it in the edges. Then we're going to pour the cake mix in. Smooth it out. Now I already have my oven preheating on 350. Okay, now we've got the cake in there. We are going to switch bows. And we are going to do the cinnamon filling. So for this we need, it says 1.5 sticks of butter, and it says softened, and it does do better if it's softened. but I didn't have any softened, so I went ahead and put mine in the microwave. But it's fine. I've done it lots of times. It tastes the same. And it calls for 1.5 sticks. I'm doing 1 stick because this whole recipe calls for quite a bit of butter. So we're just going to go with 1. I've also done that before. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to add our butter. One cup. Okay, so now we're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Two tablespoons of flour. This is a 2 tablespoon spoon, so just gonna add that. And 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. I'm going to give that a good mix. Now, if you used just softened butter instead of microwaving it, it would be thicker than this. And it would work as you're swirling it into the cake a little better. But with this, you can just pour it on and it all has the same flavor. It really doesn't matter. It's delicious both ways. I started out doing this as a every Sunday family tradition. But somewhere along the way, it got mixed up and now we just have it whenever. Today we're going to have it on Monday. It is definitely a favorite. So now we are going to take our cake. And if it was softened butter, you would just take, where it's thicker, you would just take spoonfuls and just kind of put it around there. And kind of take a butter knife or the back of the spoon and just kind of marble it throughout. But since it's runnier, I'm just going to kind of pour it over. And I'm still going to take a butter knife because this gets it down into the cake. And we're just going to each direction. Now we are going to stick it in the oven. And like I said, my oven has already preheated to 350. Now while our cake is baking, we are going to get a small bowl and we're going to make the glaze. And we need 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to use the same measuring cup that had brown sugar in it. It's going to be fine. It's not going to hurt anything. 5 tablespoons of milk. So we need 5 tablespoons of milk. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once again, we're just going to eyeball that. And we're going to give that a good mix. Okay, our cake is out of the oven. Look how beautiful. See all those swirls? I have one hole here where I poked a fork in there to make sure it was done. It took about 35 minutes in my oven at 350, so just depending on your oven. So it's still pretty warm, so if you wanted it to cool more before putting the frosting on, that would be fine. But my kids are ready to eat, so we are going to take a butter knife again, and we're going to put holes all in it. This helps the frosting to get down in there. And we're going to take our frosting and mix it up again to make sure it's all mixed up good. And we're going to pour it over. Now be careful whenever you are doing this, if you don't wait for it to cool completely. Putting this frosting into it makes it extremely hot for the kids. So normally we have this with sausage, which is delicious. But this morning we're going to have it with bacon. And there you have it, cinnamon roll cake with bacon. If you haven't already done so, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And we have more videos on there if you want to head over to Mama Smoky Hills Life Skills and give us a watch. We appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.